Hi, I'm Larissa, Grateful Chick, Chief Inspirational Officer of the Grateful Tribe, and I am so glad that you are joining me today. I am going to share with you just 3 simple tips on how to be more grateful. And one thing I'm grateful for today is I am here in the great state of Michigan with my business mentor, Justin, and we are here on a business retreat with several other members of our VIP team. And I'm sitting in this beautiful home listening to the rain on this thankful Thursday. And so thanks for joining me just for this quick video on 3 simple tips on how to be more grateful. My gratitude journey started well over 7 years ago, so sometime in about 2013, I felt prompted to start practicing gratitude, just sharing 3 things I was grateful for every night on social media. And that has turned into a ministry and an opportunity to share with others how you can be grateful no matter what season that you are in. And I have just come through a very brutal season of having lost my husband of almost 27 years. He left this earth and went home to be with Jesus last September, which was about a little over 8 months ago. And I still find much to be grateful for because I practice these 3 tips that I'm going to share with you how to be more grateful. And so here's tip number 1. We must be intentional, right? Gratitude, just like anything else, does not happen by accident. So by being intentional, I mean that we commit to practicing gratitude. We commit to finding things throughout our everyday life that we can be grateful for. So one example would be I love to go out and eat a lot. And so when I get great service, I don't take it for granted. I say thank you in the moment, right? I don't take it for granted, so I think about, wow, how amazing the service has been. And then typically that will make one of my 3 things that I was grateful for the day onto social media. So we must be intentional. Our second point is committing to cultivating gratitude by creating space for it. And what I mean by that is committing to a time of day that works best for you. I do this at night because that's when I'm calmer, I have more time, so I do this right before I go to bed. But I know some people that love to do this first thing in the morning. Sometimes they attach it to their quiet time where they're reading their Bible and taking opportunity to remember all the great things that the Lord had done the day before, and then they write it down. But you need to commit to a time and a place, right? You want to pick maybe a comfy couch like where I'm sitting, right? Or your dining room table, or maybe you love nature and you want to sit outside and journal about the things you were grateful for in the moment. And then you need to have something to write on. Now, science shows that it is so much better to take pen to paper, right? But if you must or prefer, just do it on your phone. But you need to commit to that time and place and create this space and set yourself up for success. So we're going to be intentional and then we're going to commit. And then the third and final one is actually to cultivate gratitude by writing it down. Again, there's science behind that. I won't go into that detail right now, but there's science about taking pen to paper or a pencil, right? Whatever works for you, and writing down what you are grateful for. Now, I chose 3 things that I am grateful for every day. 3 just seemed like a good number, right? It's an odd number. Some say that's a really great way to choose numbers. It's also more than 1 or 2, right? Which, okay, yeah, I realize that is that, okay, yeah, we get that. We know what that means, right? But we all could find one thing to be grateful for. So right now I'm grateful for a fabulous lunch that was brought in. I'm grateful that I am in a house instead of outside in the rain, right? That's already 2, right? I'm grateful that I'm having a good hair day, right? That's 3. So it's pretty easy to come up with 3. So it's not super hard, but it's a little bit of a stretch. So you could decide, do you just want to do one thing just to start your cultivating of gratitude? Or do you want to be like me and jump all in and put 3 things down? Or 5. Right now I'm also in a challenge where I'm doing 10 things I'm grateful for every day. That is a stretch, right? So just do enough to kind of stretch you, but not frustrate you, right? We talked about in the second point, we want to create space and set ourselves up for success. And that is key. And so I decided that 3 worked best for me, but you need to decide what works best for you. And so let me just recap really quickly. Again, we're talking about how to be more grateful. Right? And just remember, this is not a comprehensive list. I could go on and on, just trying to keep it short and simple for you so that you can jump in right now, right? That's the point. We want you to listen to the concepts, to the tips, and then we want you to actually apply. So first, we want to be intentional about being grateful. Gratitude, just like working out and eating healthy, does not just happen, right? We must be intentional about it. And I talk about looking for the good, right? Or looking for where the Lord is, where he is working. We join him and then we see what is going on, right? So you just look about your day, right? Where your kids acting well, right? Were your kids being helpful to one another during the morning rush, right? Was your spouse super sweet to you and did the dishes or cooked dinner or brought in the groceries, right? Was that coworker helpful? Did they do what they said they were going to do, right? Did they give you a compliment, right? Be one who looks for the good. And then as you cultivate that practice, you will get better and better at it. So you want to be intentional, right? And then you want to commit to cultivating gratitude by creating the space. So if a couch is not comfortable for you, then you want to sit at a table or sit outside. I'm not a big fan of nature. Nature's not my thing. So I don't sit outside and do that. However, you can also do it in the carpool line, right? If you're a mom and you've got your phone and you've got 10 minutes to wait, write what you are grateful for on a phone, because getting it done is better than doing it perfectly or putting it off for later. And then the last one is actually do the thing, right? We hear that, not good English, but do the thing. Actually cultivate gratitude. Write it down. Be intentional about writing things down. And then one practice, one day, one piece of paper turns into a week, a month, a year, notebooks full of gratitude, right? You're leaving a legacy for other people if you want people to read it, but you're actually doing the thing that you set out intentionally to do. And this is how you are going to create in you the ability to be more grateful. So I hope that this was helpful for you. Please know, again, as I said earlier, this is not a comprehensive list. This is just a short, quick list in hopes that you will just listen to this video and then write things down right now. Stop this video when it finishes, when I get done talking, and write 3 things down. And feel free to comment below, right? Or find me on social media. I'm very blessed to get to broadcast several days a week on the HAPS app. You can find me at Grateful Chick. That's grateful with an 8. So Grateful Chick on the HAPS app. I broadcast there live, which is super, super fun. You can join the Grateful Tribe, get to know us, figure out, are we your cup of tea? Do you want to hang out with us? We'd love to have you hang out with us for sure. And then I'm also on Instagram, right, as Grateful Chick. Again, GR8, T as in Tom, FUL. Grateful Chick on Instagram. I always post the middle square on my Instagram account is what are you grateful for today? And I give you some prompts and I share with you what I'm grateful for and also things that you can be thinking about to cultivate gratitude. So again, I hope this is helpful. Reach out to me. I'd love to hear from you. Have an awesome day. Go out and cultivate gratitude. God bless, and we'll see you around.